Oh yes, I'd love to be on the play. We're gonna mulligan this one. Okay, I can keep this. This is a reasonable hand. We'll keep my opponent mulliganed. I think I put that on top. I want to be able to cast this Dauntless Cathar, and our deck is actually pretty mana intensive, so bottoming it doesn't make sense. We got plenty of stuff to do, too. Ooh, the mirror. If the top card of my library is currently a 2-drop, I'd... Okay, so... Red, white. No, not a 2-drop. A 5-drop. Alright. Happy I kept that land on top. Very results-oriented. Admittedly, but... Alright, Dauntless Cathar. Get in there, buddy. Got a pretty stacked hand right now. Like, it's nice. Haunted Cloak. Alright. Haunted Cloak doesn't give Shroud though, so I can still kill things. I'm not super worried about the Haunted Cloak yet. There may be a time. Inquisitor's Ox. I think I just bound by Moonsilver this. It's our opponent's like first play of the game, so. And I've got like Confront the Unknowns and stuff to produce things to sacrifice to it later if I want. Alright, opponent found their 3rd color. We just need to make sure that this Dauntless Cathar doesn't die. Or if it does, it dies when we can Emissary of the Sleepless. Alright. I'm not super interested in attacking unless I can cast an Emissary of the Sleepless afterwards. In which case I'm just fine doing that. Yep. No, I'm not gonna play you yet. I hate this like open closing thing. It's kind of obnoxious. Alright. Take to the skies, my pretties, or something. Okay, my opponent is casting Expose Evil, presumably so that they can draw a card eventually. Or because they have a giant creature that they're going to use to hit me with this Haunted Cloak. One of the two things, those two things is going to happen, and I'm not quite sure which one it is. Odric Lunarch Marshal. Ah! Everything has haste, trample, and vigilance. I need to kill that, like, ASAP. Probably. Yeah, I think I can handle Angelic Purging that. Or I could play Always Watching and Rabid Bite it, I suppose. That seems to work a little bit better with my curve. Bummer, my spirit doesn't get vigilance. What kind of card is this? This is so bad. Just kidding. I wish F8 would work if you didn't make your land drop, because that appears to be what the issue is now. Sure. I'll block. My opponent plays a land and dual shots me. Ugh. Alright. Ooh, hello. I guess I play that? I want to hold up Confront the Unknown. And I don't particularly feel like flashing back Dauntless Cathar at this point. Okay, opponent's drawing cards. Man, how sweet would Odric Lunarch Marshal be in this deck? The answer's probably like just about as sweet as any of the other cards in our deck. Gonna be real. I don't know what my opponent's playing red for. I feel like we're about to find out. Which is why I want to hold up Confront the Unknown. Call the Bloodline. Okay. Well, Angelic Purge takes care of Call the Bloodline just as easily as it takes care of anything else, so. Now I am going to flashback Dauntless Cathar so that I can have something else to tap other than Emissary of the Sleepless with my Town Gossipmonger. What I kind of want to do is, instead of activating the Town Gossipmonger's ability, because if my opponent has Fiery Temper, they can block with a zombie without making a knight, and then I would, or they don't. Okay, cool. Dissension rings target line. Never mind. But they could have just blocked with a zombie without making a token, and if I would have tried to flip it, they would have been able to go like, gotcha, Fiery Temper you. Yeah, we'll just let that happen. Like, I'm not gonna flip my Gossipmonger either because it does not make sense. When I could just attack with like my Emissary, the Sleepless and stuff. Oh, nope, JK. They've got an Alms of the Vein. So now I will be flipping my Gossipmonger. No, just kidding, I won't. Let's think this over for a second. My opponent could equip Haunted Cloak, and if they do that, it's a pretty upfront play, I guess. I also suppose that would be the only reason to do the Alms of the main phase. Alright, so they don't have enough mana for another Dissension in the ranks, so I'm just gonna block both of these guys. Like, they could have an inner struggle, but they won't have any blockers. So, yeah, I'll be fine, I think. Spiteful Motives on that one. Alright, so it gets +3. If I tap this, it goes to 4. And then, okay, yeah, so we're gonna flip this. So my opponent gains a bunch of life, but then their guy dies. Works for me. Crack my clue, look for more clues. Okay, Spiteful Motives, worth noting. Just pumping it all the way so I can F8. Alright, we got there. It was a little bit more of an issue than I had hoped, but I think I want this root out over, I don't know, True Faith Sensor probably. My opponent's got some stuff that I want to kill badly. Spiteful Motives, Call the Bloodline. Puncturing Light also seems good, actually. I kind of like Puncturing Light more. Yeah, we're gonna say Puncturing Light. Because we can just do it in response to a frickin' Spiteful Motives, and that'll be just as good as a root. Huh. I don't think I can keep this. It's really good if I draw a green source. I'm on the draw though. Yeah, I think I'm fine. Most of my low drops are white anyway. That's top based. Opponent's playing 1-drops? How do I win? Alright, drew another 5-drop as prescribed. See, this start is super scary, but I know my opponent is 3 colors, so like, I'm actually way less intimidated. Unruly Mob, okie doke. Had it. I think I just play Hinterland Logger here. There's value in my opponent not being able to cast a spell. Although Veteran Cathar can actually, like, block Unruly Mob and stuff. My opponent might have another 2-drop here, in which case I will pass with Puncturing Light up. Alright, so my opponent's plan appears to be double block my Hinterland Logger. Call. Okay, my opponent's plan appears to be grow their Unruly Mob. In that case, I'll play a Thraben Inspector and I'll pass so that I can Puncturing Light the Unruly Mob. And Still have a timber shredder hanging out. Do I even care that much about a really mob? Not really. I do care about an ox. No blocks. Hulking Devil. You're like the opposite of an ox. Solitary Hunter is a good one. Do you want to play Veteran Cathar or Solitary Hunter? I can take 5 from this once. You could play Solitary Hunter then. Because Solitary Hunter can block Unruly Mob, so on. My opponent has Spiteful Motive, so we might be in trouble. I'm going to strongly guess that my opponent has Spiteful Motives here. Spiteful Motives gives +3, so can kill one of my creatures but not both. Alright, well, double block. Unfortunately, my opponent doesn't need to cast Spiteful Motives now. Oh, Dissension in the ranks? God, that card's so bad. Obviously not, though. Alright. Oh my goodness. I was got. I was definitely got. Blocking stupid done ruling mob too. Playing the Emissary of the Sleepless because it's mana efficient. I can block that. Hulking Devil. I can play Veteran Cathar next turn. Represent Puncturing Light or giving it double strike. Alright, so I don't think my opponent has Spiteful Motives right now. That's fine. Hulking Devil is actually surprisingly difficult for me to deal with efficiently. Fox, okay. And then worst comes to worst, I can cast Expose Evil. I'd rather not. Okay, Puncturing Light this guy. See if that works. Tenacity. Okay. That's not good. Well, my opponent has a Tenacity as well, huh? I think I just take 8 here. Of course, that was my opponent's last card. Play Emissary, Cast Expose Evil next turn. Probably should have cast Expose Evil last turn. Alright, 2 can play that game, I guess. Yeah. We'll just deal 5. Alright, our blocks aren't great. I think it's just here and here. We'll keep our Veteran Cathar around. Alright, gain a bunch of life. Our opponent still cannot fireball us out of the game. Good news. Town Gossipmonger was a sweet draw, actually. Don't know why I sounded like doubtful. Silver Strike, sure. It's probably the wrong one to kill. My opponent's got a lot of tricks, which is something that I did not anticipate, especially since a lot of them are tricks that I consider to be not good. At this point, they've been playing out all their lands, though, so drawing Call the Bloodline isn't a huge issue for me right now. Alms of the Vein, alright. So I'm going to flip my Gossipmonger. Play this Ulfenwald Hydra. Yes. No. Because I feel like flipping Gossipmonger is more damage in the long run. I only have 2 card types in my graveyard right now. I am interested in playing around Descend Upon the Sinful. So we're gonna do that and not play this Moorland Drifter. Man, if I was able to give any of my creatures double strike, that'd be so good. Just real good. Inquisitor's Ox. Better late than never. Guess what could my opponent have? Another Silver Strike, which I feel like they would have used last turn. And yeah. Alright, cool. We won the match. And although it was an embarrassingly close game too, I feel like this deck is way better than my opponent's because, like, I don't know, there are some cards that I wouldn't play that obviously, you know, did not play around. I'm a noob. But, alright. Well, we've got a couple more matches out still, but I will see you in round 2.